That was a nice wake up, wasn't it? Hey everybody, so I know I've been harping a lot this past week, and unfortunately for you all, I'm going to keep it up, just because I've gotten a lot of positive. Keep doing that, giving that out to people. But I've been pushing a lot this idea of the twos. It's 2 days, 2 months, 2 years that we can keep things planned and keep our motivation moving forward. So here's my idea. Thursday is the perfect Tuesday. And that's for a couple of reasons. Number one, you're going to look back over the last 48 hours and find some things that you initially thought were negative and try to turn those things into positives. Now, everybody hates Monday. So if we try to do this on Wednesday, it's probably not going to work out very well. But now we have the benefit of having Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's look back at those 2 days and say, what did I think was going to be a negative that actually turned out to be a positive? You can check out my video from yesterday from Facebook where I talk about this exact thing, where you never know what kind of those negative things that if you turn them, you can make them into a positive. I got to work today. I got to make some money. I got to help support myself, and it came at the cost of me paying some bills, but unfortunately, you have to pay money to make money sometimes. So we have the 48 hours, the 2 days that we're looking back, and let's find some positivity over those last 2 days. I've been trying to do that myself this morning. And the 2 days forward. Thursday's a perfect day for that too, because we have the weekend coming up. So Saturday, for most people, is going to be the day to do your stuff. So if you have a goal for 2 years that you've already dedicated yourself to, in 2 years, I want to be here, or I want to be doing this. Obviously that can feel like it's super far away and it's going to be impossible to reach. So instead of just doing that, let's break it down. What do I want to be? What do I want to do in 2 years? What can I do in 2 months that will help get me where I want to be in 2 years? Okay, so now let's step back again and say, what can I do in the next 2 days that will help get me there in 2 months so that I can be in the right place to set up my goal for 2 years? So that's why Thursday is a perfect Tuesday. Looking back 2 days, looking forward 2 days, because now we can start planning for Saturday. For most of you, Saturday is going to be your day. So you can start planning out and saying, where do I want to be in 2 years? Or what can I do this week, this Friday and Saturday, to help make that a reality? So let's look back and find some positivity. Let's turn those negatives into positives and find some motivation from some things that have happened. And then let's look forward and say, whatever the next 2 days can happen. I know that over the next 2 days we have a podcast day coming up on Friday, which is fantastic. I have missed over the last 2 weeks sitting down with Corey and doing our podcast, so I'm looking forward to that. Summerfest is also this weekend, so the yearly return of Summerfest to Denton. That's nothing bad about that. So I'm going to be able to go out and catch up with people I haven't seen for a year, and maybe let everybody kind of know what's going on, and maybe make some connections and try to find my next turn in this new adventure. So that'll set me up for the next 2 months, because in 2 months I'm hoping to be in California. I'm hoping that maybe I can find somebody who can help that come true. And of course, the day-to-day, just feeding myself, clothing myself, housing myself. Everywhere I go, I try to spread this message of positivity and try to let people know that they can help me out. So seeing people I haven't seen in a while certainly doesn't hurt doing that. So there's my looking back positivity. There's my looking forward 2 days. And we already know what the 2 months and 2 years are for me. So what about you? Let me know. What are you looking at? What negative can you take from the last 2 days and turn into positives? And what are we planning out for the next 2 days, 2 months, and 2 years? Get in touch with me and let me know. But little motivation for your Thursday. Keep it up. You got one more day to the weekend for those of you who are still living that week-to-week lifestyle. But try to enjoy your day. The weather's going to be beautiful here in Maryland. It's not going to be too hot, and I think the rain's gone. So get out there and do something and keep moving forward. And, never stop planning, never stop moving. And, of course, the most important piece of advice we always go back to, live now. You only get one trip around this lifetime, so you got to make the most of it. Don't let one single day go by without doing something to move yourself forward. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy your Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow.